They wasted my money, wasted my time, wasted the customer's time. Just watch the vlog.
No! 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 No, God, no!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Back on the Mustang project. It's a blank canvas ready for us to go. If you guys don't know, go back to 1 or 2 vlogs ago. We started the unwrap process on this. It was previously wrapped, done in a satin black. It is a wide body car, so very, very cool. That's a lot of appeal to it. I'm excited to be working on it. We're going with the Roaring Thunder, the gloss color flip color. We've done this on BRZ, we've done it on Evo, but I think on this project it's gonna look, I don't know, I don't wanna say better because I don't wanna offend anybody else that we've worked on, but I think it's gonna look really cool and fit this car really well. Being wide body, having the aggressive wheel and tire fitment, everything about the car makes it gonna look dope. So we will show you guys the entire process. I'm gonna try to get very thorough with this project. Here we go, let's do it. The film that we're using is Avery Dennison Supreme Wrap Film. Color is Gloss Roaring Thunder. And one thing I will say about this color is it's very, 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 very directional. If you guys are rappers, you know about directional. If you've watched our channel, you guys know that I mention this all the time. And I'm gonna mention it again because it's super important, because I still see really well-known wrap shops making the huge mistake of putting these panels in the wrong direction. I always make sure I start with the logos on the backing paper up. So if you see here, logos facing up. We do get this question a lot, is Daniel, how do you do, say, an oversized hood in direction? Sometimes you can't. You know, there's gonna be times where a hood's too big, it's bigger than the vinyl. This vinyl is 60 inches wide, and you might run into a hood, I think, for example, older BMWs, they have a longer hood that you can't do within direction, so you have to do it long ways. And when I mean long ways is this material, all the way through, the way I just unrolled it, is gonna lay along this side all that way. When I go to the rear of the car, I'm just gonna simply turn the material now this way, and now it's gonna go from this way to that way, around the rear, and work its way around. The vinyl's literally gonna go around and meet back at this fender where we start at. Keeping it directional is very important. I will thoroughly try to do it as good as I can, and I'll show you guys the process throughout. When you come to color shifting films, it's extra important because you will see an off color if it's not within direction. It looks terrible. You know, say this fender is looking purple, that door will end up looking fully green. It just doesn't look cool. So we're gonna make sure that we show you guys as thoroughly as possible how not to do that. If you guys have any questions about this and what we're doing, please comment below. We'll do our best to answer. Let's get into it. So all the panels on the car have been prepped. We did a clay bar, removed the wrap, left a little adhesive, so we had to clean all that up. We used a little bit of alcohol wipe to get that off. From here, now we gotta just do a quick tack cloth. We talk about tack cloth all the time. Super important in the shop. Bought it in a 2-pack, really, really cheap stuff. This is usually used in the paint world. What it is it's a rag that's very, 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 very sticky. And it will get all over your hands, and it does suck to have on it, so sometimes you wanna use gloves. For me, I don't care, I'm used to it. Basically what you do is once you get the panel prepped, our last and final step is gonna be to do the tack cloth. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna get any debris that's left on it that might have came off from your towel or whatever you're using, whatever's in the air. So you wanna do this right before you lay the panel. So we're getting ready to do so, and we're just gonna go over, tack cloth it, and we'll get started. Day 2, we are working on finishing up the Mustang. We got a lot done last night. Hood, trunk, roof, fenders. We're gonna be working on the quarter panels. I'm doing the door inlays now. The bulk of the car will be wrapped up by this evening, and then we'll be finishing up bumpers probably tomorrow, I would assume. But after that, we'll have over fenders. Hope to have this car ready by Friday, so we got a pretty tight deadline. Day 3 on the wide body Mustang project. We got quite a few panels laid on this. I think all we have left really on what you're looking at is I got the full quarter panel over there and a fender, and all of this is laid. From there, we're gonna do bumpers and the over fenders. So that should be pretty quick, but I'll show you where we're at right now. Yesterday I went in and I laid all of this all the way into the door jamb. So we're not doing a full door jamb color change, but I made sure we did is going far enough to where when the doors close, you don't see any of that blue. Like I've said before in previous videos, some customers will have us wrap the full door jambs and do that, and we are capable of doing that. It's significantly more in time as well as money on the customer side. So in this case, customer just chose to do enough to where the exterior of the car is fully wrapped. And that's what you see here.
So far we got all the chassis wrapped on the Mustang. We're still wrapping some pieces here and there, but what I'm working on today is all these over fenders, flares, basically the whole body kit. I want to get most of it finished today. It starts off like this. It's gonna end up looking like that color, not the blue.
So one of the most important things, as well as prep and everything like that on cars, is the disassembly. That's one of the things we don't talk about a ton on it. What are you laughing at?
Really? He just straight.
I know. So one of the important things that we don't talk about too much is disassembly. On most cars, it's fairly straightforward, but always know what you're doing before you do it. I don't know who previously worked on this car, but what they did do was they broke the door handle. So normally it seems like something that can just stick in place and whatever. They wrapped over it and everything seemed fine. What it does do though, when you look at this, is that doesn't line up the same anymore because of it being broken. So when this actually sits on the car now, that makes contact first, so this handle's always going to be out of place. What we always emphasize too on our wraps is doing the paint like finish and getting everything as clean as possible. But with things like this, you can't get that perfect finish if things are sticking out and stuff like that. So make sure you know what you're doing when you're taking apart
the car. So for this one here, this is probably the biggest part of the wide body kit itself.
You really? Oh my god!
What just happened?
What? What happened? What'd you do?
I was having a stare-off contest with him, and I had water in my mouth, and it made me laugh.
Just like the other parts of the kit itself, we're doing inlays to cover up all of this here. So this is all laid in its own piece, laid this way and out to come all the way up here. But then the same thing has to be done as well for this piece here. Right now we're just trying to like brainstorm and see what attack we're gonna take to make sure that this comes out and lays perfectly. I know we kind of cover this a lot, but the only reason we do this inlay here is because we want to make sure that the actual kit can last as long as the full wrap itself.
Problem.
We didn't go to sleep till 2 in the morning. We worked till 2. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Do you remember?
My girlfriend clarified it this morning.
She's like, you're going to work today? You work till 2. It's all 8 in the morning. You're like, what are you doing? I'm going to f***ing work. You just got back!
guys, so we're in the absolute final stages of this project. We have wide body going on, all the sides are on. Now we just need to put the front lip and the front bumper pieces back on. This has been a huge weight off my shoulders seeing this thing come back together. This project has caused a lot of stress throughout the shop just because of the magnitude of the project. Every flare on this piece is like, it's like a bumper. So there's so much time going into wrapping, so much time going into disassembly, everything like that. I really appreciate all the guys hopping on, helping me put it back together because the customer's on his way. So I'm hoping we get a good reaction. I'm hoping he loves it. And yeah, just excited that it's finishing up.
It's the end of the day. We haven't been filming a lot. Well, we've been filming, but not for the vlog because the guys have been working on that, getting it done and ready. It's like 7:30 now. We meant to film earlier, but we lost some sun. So we can't go that far and go on location where we wanted to go.
No! 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 No, God, no! 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 No, God! No!
No big deal.
No big deal!
These dudes messed up. You guys messed up. If you guys watched last vlog, we were filming cinematics and we showed you guys that. I had a drone over my head. Some great shots were taken. And guess what? No! They're gone! They're freaking gone! We don't know what happened. I'm gonna blame El Jefe. I'm gonna blame you, bro. Say something, bro, so they know you're back there.
Oh, I got the camera right here.
I'm gonna blame Jefe.
blame me?
Yeah, you gonna take the blame?
Alright, guys, take the blame.
No! We lost the footage, guys. Sorry. You know what? In this world of what we're doing, filming. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No!
It is what it is. It's all good. So what we did to kind of fix the problem, a little band-aid, the owner, Steven, sent us a video of him in his garage. Let's see what Steven has to say about the wrap. He sent us a little cell phone clip. We're gonna add that to the video. This might be a new trend here. We might be asking you guys for your footage to send into the vlog. If you guys have something cool, something funny, something to send to the vlog, we would love to put it on. You can email El Jefe, blow up his email, blow up his Instagram, go to his YouTube channel, Heavy and Modified, talk shit to him. He lost the footage. He deleted the footage. I'm just gonna be, no! Just kidding. Let's see what Steven has to say.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Steven. This is my clinched wide-body Mustang. Just got done being wrapped and picked up from Premium Auto Styling out in Riverside. The color is just unreal on this thing. I believe it's called Avery Gloss Roaring Thunder. Is that a Rolling Thunder? As you can see, you get the copper and the purple and blue. Depends what angle the light hits it at, and it just looks unreal. Huge shout out to Daniel and all the guys who took part on this wrap. They absolutely killed it. Also proud to mention I got the Galaxy Black accents all over the car, on the roof, the duckbill, the door handles, the mirrors, and the little hood vents. And that Galaxy Black just looks unreal in the light. Much better choice than going with just a standard gloss black or anything like that. And I'll hand it back to you guys over at Premium Auto Styling down in Riverside. Peace.
No! No, God, no! No! No!
Okay, your ride look fresh on the interstate. Yeah, sweeter than a Kit Kat. Now take a break. Tell everybody that it's a wrap. Tell them Premium Auto is the team, and that's a fact.